What's up, you guys? Welcome back to another YouTube video. Today I'm going to show you guys how I pack and travel as a bodybuilder, specifically when I am flying. So this month I am traveling all over to Vegas, to Florida, to Texas. So I'm going to show you guys a few tips and tricks on how I pack all of my stuff. So as far as food goes, I like to use vacuum seal bags. These I have on my Amazon storefront, and I literally use them every single time I travel, whether I'm flying or I'm not, just because it saves space, especially in my food bag here. This is my food bag. I brought it backstage with me. I bring it literally everywhere I go to work. Lots of compartments in her. Love it. So I will just put all my meals in there and travel with it on my carry-on. On these bags, I will just label this. So this is meal 1 for Monday. I will go ahead, cook my meal, put it in here, vacuum seal it up, and refrigerate it or freeze my meal overnight, just for whatever time frame that I am leaving for the airport and what needs to be eaten right away versus not. So as far as my morning supplements go, I also have this on my Amazon storefront. There's about like 6 different compartments in here, and I'll put all of my supplements in here. Super convenient, and it fits right in the bag in the side pocket. For my first meal of the day, I have my collagen and as well as my greens, both from Evogen. And instead of just packing this big tub, which takes up so much space, I just put it in Ziploc baggies. We will put a scoop in however many days I am there, and that's basically how it goes. Super easy. 1 scoop. So we'll do it for all 3 days that I'm gone this trip. Super easy. I have 3 mornings here for when I'm gone to have with my first meal, and it just takes up less space instead of taking all of my supplement containers because there's way too many. Because Seth's running that office now, did I tell you that? And so, welcome to my pantry that's literally 95% supplements. And we are going to pack my cream of rice from Flavor Gang. Code Sophia at checkout if you want the best cream of rice ever. In addition to my cream of rice meal, I have a scoop of protein powder. Now, I am not gonna travel with this big old thing in my bag. It's gonna take up the entire thing. So, same thing, but I'm gonna put however much I need in here and then measure out from there with a scooper. Here is the cream of rice that I will need for 3 days, and then I put the scooper in here so then I can weigh it out when I get there. Whenever I fly on planes or when I'm traveling, I got this again on Amazon. Are you guys not getting the gist that like literally everything is on Amazon? I have a to-go utensil kit. I use this backstage when I was pumping up and all of that. It has forks, silverware, whatever you need. So it is really good to have. Next thing, I always make sure that I have some sort of food scale with me, because I think I have like 10 of these in my house, because I will fly somewhere and literally forget a scale every single time. So I have to Instacart a scale every single time. So I am remembering this time because I'm recording for you guys to put it in my bag. Okay, so you guys saw it, it's in the bag. Whenever I see these mustard packets, if you know and you're not stealing these mustard packets when you travel as a bodybuilder, what are you doing? So when my food needs a little something, we have mustard. Always have mustard on hand. In order to save space, especially on my supplements, I have this thing. It's also in my Amazon storefront and has like 6 different compartments, and it helps so much to save space. So I definitely recommend getting some sort of pill organizer, and I'll just put all my pills in here, and I know how many I need per day. First supplement is I take KSM 66 ashwagandha. I take this at night to help me calm down before I go to sleep. I next have my Evozyme. It's just a digestive enzyme. I'll take one with every meal. Next, I take vitamin C. I also have my multivitamin. I have vitamin D3. And then the last one I take this 3 times a day. It's an adrenal support system. So I'll take that. And that is basically all of my supplements that I will take every single day, primarily in the morning, besides my adrenal support and my ashwagandha. I also have fiber from Evogen. I have this at night, so after my last meal, I will have 1 scoop of fiber. Same thing, I'll just put it in a Ziploc bag. I like to travel with my little milk frother, and I use this to blend my coffee, my greens, collagen in the morning. I always travel with it, so it's easier for me to mix super quickly. Another way to save space is to travel your almond butter by getting these travel packs. Sometimes I get little like sauce containers that I put my almond butter in, but I kind of like just having the packets on me. It doesn't take up any space at all. You can literally cram this in anywhere, and it's just easy for on the go. So right now I am currently prepping all of my food. I have my chicken, rice, asparagus, and I'm just weighing out for every single meal that I will be traveling with. So this is already cooked and ready to go. All I have to do is just measure my food out. Literally all in vacuum seal bags. It makes it so easy and convenient. So I will freeze some of these, and then when I'm ready to go to the airport, I'll put them in my bag. Another thing that I like to travel with are these avocado cups. I could get them when I get there, but I would just much rather have them on hand and ready to go, and then I'll just put them in the fridge when I get there. They stay fresh. I've never had an avocado cup brown before when I get there, so you can take it on your carry-on bag as well. And also, I'm not gonna put it in my bag of food just because it'll get everywhere. And I don't really want to cut up an avocado or take a whole avocado with me because it'll get brown and gross. That is how I prep all of my food. It is super easy, and by doing this, setting myself up for success, and I'm not really stressing about getting my food. I have everything with me, so I don't really need to worry about anything. You guys are gonna think I'm absolutely crazy, but every single trip that I go on, I always fly with my Ezekiel bread, just because sometimes I can't find it in stores and I don't really want to worry about it. And it's light, it doesn't take up that much room, honestly, so I just take this whole loaf with me. In addition to my paper bowls, I like to bring like 1 or 2 little plastic things of Tupperware, just in case. You never know when you might need it. So better to prepare than fail. So that is basically how I prep all of my food, so then I do not have to worry about it when I get to my destination. Alright, you guys, so that concludes today's YouTube video. Please like and subscribe if you guys enjoyed this video. The main gist of this is to save space. So put everything in Ziploc bags, get yourself some vacuum seal bags, and set yourself up for success while traveling. It's really not that hard. Don't make it more complicated than it needs to be. That honestly took me no time. The thing that took the most time was honestly just cooking my food, but I would much rather do it at home than doing it when I get there and worrying about missing a meal or 2. So that is all I have for you guys today. I will see you guys on the next YouTube video.